The general leads in the second part. The purpose of 1945 is the last loss of the short-term city of CDI. In the purpose of the common border, the U.S. military has the instructions and secret documents from the British base. It is said that there is a rear admiral named William Will Harrow, an American in the base collecting information. Will provide a single operation on the instruction number 27, a secret training course for the use of documents and detailed information. The day of departure from Frankfurt, the Democratic White House in Paris, no one has the right to go up to the training and take charge of the training. One night under the moon, the lights of the guidance line are bright, but there is a job to teach people out in the countryside that has just been resting. The general will go down to the document transport section. The document storage is in a metal box closed and sealed. But when the instructions about the border city of Trier, Germany, and a minister of foreign affairs who is a public director named Will Harrow, no training, no school, no job or school district. His files are also lost. Training. The military administration stops the process of this work. But there is no plan to confirm the disappearance of the general. The last number is he was once registered for training. That's it. The suspicion that he killed the file, or that it was also connected with the secret. File determines that the in the group sent him his secret. At the same time, he will arrange his own information about Nazi Britain to where anyone can know. Special year. Claire Harrow, Will's wife in Virginia, still sends letters. Every month he is traveling, if he is alive. And Shri, senior 1967. In London, Germany, inside the book, the meaning is clear. Frankfurt to Paris, still on the plane. The next generation is still Chief Harindra, graduated from training course number 27. The Last Letters Journey. Part 2 of The Dragon on Train 27. 19 years after the disappearance of Captain William Will Harrow on Train 27, something happened to make the story continue. In 1964, at the Paris University of War Studies, Professor Georges Dufresne received a bag of letters with no sender. Inside was an old powdery letter, with faded paper and handwritten notes, like a letter written by Will Harrow to Claire Harrow, his wife. But the answer was, "Please don't look for me. I have known the devil in our military uniform. I am trapped on a train that never stops." Georges delivered the letter to Claire. She had been upset, but when she opened the letter, she stopped all the noise. She didn't cry. She closed the letter and put it back in the metal box, where he had previously kept her monthly letters. But the next day she did something she had never done before. She went to the Trier barracks. Claire doesn't believe Will has disappeared into the grass. She asks around the old train station, but they lead her to a hidden archive underground, the place where the last train, number 27, was. There, Claire finds an old metal box labeled 27WH 1945. She opens it. Inside are several diaries. On the first page it says, "Claire, if you read this book, I want to love you one last time. I want to remember the feeling of your hand on my shoulder, but please don't come to me. I'm stuck on a train that never stops." Claire holds back all her tears. She closes the box and doesn't take it with her. But the residents of Trier begin to report that sometimes at night, you can hear the sound of the train, doors opening or someone saying, "Claire, I'm here." General Harrow never gets far. He's on a train that during the war never stops, never stops.